In the mid-60s, automakers realized that sheer horsepower was not enough to win big on the big NASCAR tracks. At speeds of 180 miles an hour and above, the cars became unstable. The faster the car is pushed into the air, the more horsepower it needed to get more speed. Chrysler brought in rocket scientists to study the problem, and they pointed out that the cars have to be streamlined. In 1968, Dodge released a new body style for the Charger. It won many awards, but it was horrible on the track. In a wind tunnel, the car was a catastrophe. The Charger had an indented grille and the rear window was recessed. It was suggested that making the grille flush with the edge of the hood and filling in the cavity at the rear window would help. Dodge did just that. Once the modified Charger was approved by NASCAR, Dodge made it available to the public. At the time, NASCAR required that at least 500 cars had to be sold to the public in order to be eligible to race. Hence the name, Charger 500. Dodge decided to make the car available with a 440 V8 standard and make the 426 Hemi engine as an extra option. The base price for a Charger 500 was $3,843, and a Hemi would bump that up by $648. Somewhere along the line, either Dodge lost interest in building these street cars or someone noticed that NASCAR wasn't paying attention on how many Dodge made. There was less than 400 Charger 500s made and sold to the public. None of the cars that were sold were ever raced. Chrysler sent the parts necessary to turn a regular Charger into a 500 to the teams racing Chargers, and they simply did the modifications on their own. The Charger 500 didn't dominate or compete at the level Chrysler had anticipated in NASCAR, but they pulled out all the stops on their next effort when they built the Charger Daytona. The Charger 500 is the forgotten stepping stone from the Charger to the Charger Daytona and the Super Bird. They will probably never reach the values of the Daytonas and Super Birds, but a nice example with the rare 426 Hemi engine option recently sold at auction for almost $200,000. Let me know in the comments if you've ever heard of this rare Charger from the late 60s. You know what time it is.